Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I just wanted to do a short video where I will be delivering messages in light of the new moon in Virgo. So normally I do a pick a card reading, but this time Spirit has given me the direction to do a collective message. So pulling cards for us all as a whole. Now, I feel like just recently the energies have been incredibly intense, overwhelming, and I feel like that's not only to do with feeling the energies of ourselves and others that we are close to, but I feel like that's because we can feel all the effects planetary, so all the different planetary movements. But also collectively, there continues to be a lot of fear, there continues to be a lot of conflict, and every time we turn on the news or go on social media, there's stories that are just so harrowing, and this segregation or separation which has been conditioned into us as a society, this illusion that we are all separate when in fact our spiritual truth is of oneness. And for those of us that are awakened starseeds, we very much remember an existence where oneness was embraced and it was the norm, and there was no separation, no judgment, only respect and honour and embracing everybody for their individual talents. But obviously on this earth plane, even being in 2021, there still seems to be this illusion that we are all different and we are judged and we are criticised and we are put in different categories, because this is the way that society has taught us to feel about our fellow humans. So what we're actually experiencing, I feel, as beings, as a collective, is this whole undoing of these false truths and going back to who we truly are. Some of us have already been on that journey for some time, others are just awakening to the truths. Obviously, there are a lot of people that are still completely ignorant to what is happening, and they are quite happy staying asleep, and they have no interest in ascending to the 5-dimensional world. They are quite content in the 3-dimensional world. So it's those that have the desire to awaken, to evolve, to change, to embrace the spiritual truth, who are those that we can help, and those that are already on the journey to the light. So, you know, to all of my fellow light workers, as much as it is incredibly difficult, we have to hold the faith and we have to focus on those that we can help, because we knew that this would happen. We signed up to this incarnation knowing that we were going to experience a lot of uncomfortable and sad experiences collectively, but we chose to come anyway because we wanted to share our light, we wanted to teach about love, we wanted to teach about oneness, and so that is what we need to focus on, dear ones. So let's see what messages we have for the new moon in Virgo. So depending on where you are in the world, the new moon in Virgo will either fall on the 6th or the 7th of September. So Virgo is an earth sign. Virgos are very hardworking, they are perfectionists, they are very meticulous, they like attention to detail, they like things done their way. So I guess sometimes Virgo isn't always that flexible. Virgo is also one of the most psychic signs of the zodiac, but they don't even realise they're psychic because They are very claircognizant, which is the fact that they know things, they just know things before they happen, and they don't have the same mind as, say, a water sign who is naturally psychic, such as Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, because they are more grounded, because they are more rational. The way that they receive their psychic downloads is so direct and so straightforward that they don't even realise they're psychic. They are also the helpers of the zodiacs. They want to serve, and they have got that grounding level-headedness to them. They're normally quite logical, and if they are spiritual, they like to balance the scientific and the spiritual as well. And so Virgo is a mutable sign. So the other mutable signs are Gemini, Pisces and Sagittarius. So all 4 of those signs, as well as the other fellow earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, could be feeling the effects of this new moon. And when you're affected by the lunar cycles, you can feel very lethargic, very tired. You can have headaches, you can have pains within your body, you can sometimes have what feels like cosmic flu. So, you know, don't be alarmed if you've been feeling all of these things, because those quite often, as well as being effects of the new moon, are also effects of ascension, ascension pains, if you will. So just be gentle with yourselves. The new moon is all about new beginnings, as it's a brand new moon cycle. So it could mark a new chapter in your life where you're starting a new project, a new job, a new relationship, or it could just be a new phase for you. So you could be going through your own personal transformation, and it's the start of a new cycle in regards to your own personal growth or healing even. So generally the new moon is a time of a fresh start, and so it's a good time to set your intentions at a new moon, and maybe do a candle ritual, setting your intentions as to what you wish to manifest, and really harnessing that moon energy to make your dreams come true. So if you feel drawn to do that tonight, definitely consider harnessing that energy of the moon, even cleansing your crystals in the moonlight, or creating moon water as well, moon ritual water, by placing your sacred water outdoors in the moonlight, so it can benefit from the energies. So let's begin and see what messages we have for the collective for this new moon. And so to start, I'm going to read from the Moonology Oracle cards. So let's see what guidance Spirit has for us for this new moon in Virgo. So Spirit, what is your message to us? What is it that you wish for us to know? These new moon energies coming in for us. I also feel I've just got a message for some of you, which is about believing in yourself, that you are enough, that you need to have more confidence in yourself. We had a card pop up, so I'm going to trust in that. So working on self-empowerment, self-belief, letting go of any self-doubt. You are perfect in the eyes of the angels, and the angels want you to see yourself through their eyes. So let's see what we have. Oh, okay. So we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay. So full moons are all about a completion of a cycle or an ending. And so it could be something is coming to fruition for you. It could be the end of a major aspect of your life. It could be that you're changing jobs, you're leaving a job, you've been made redundant, a relationship has ended, you're going through a divorce, you could be going through the grieving process, a loved one has recently passed away, or you're still struggling with that grief, and you've been working on self-healing. It could be that you're involved in a conflict. It could be an argument that you've had with a loved one, a partner, a friend, or it could even be a disagreement at work, within the workplace. It could also be that you've been involved in a legal battle, whether that's regarding property or custody of your children, or whether it's regarding taking a partner to court for other reasons. You know, it may be that you're a victim of domestic violence abuse, and you've pressed charges and the court are now dealing with that issue for you. It says a personal issue reaches resolution, so this to me is all about something coming full cycle. If you've been having a problem of some kind, a solution is going to manifest for you. It might be that you've been trying to search for a new job and the right opportunity just hasn't come along, and this is confirmation that the right opportunity is just around the corner, so keep the faith. It could be that you've been trying to meet somebody new and the right person hasn't come along, and again, this is all about being patient and having the faith and trust in the universe that the right person will come into your life at the right time. So there's lots of positive energy with this card. Any conflicts that you've been experiencing, any disagreements, peace will be restored. It might be that you have to go to higher ground, look at the situation from a higher perspective. It could be that you're even having to act as the mediator and help to bring peace to the situation, and help to resolve a personal issue that is between friends or family. So also, because this card has got blue energy on it, I think of the throat chakra, and so this is very much about having the courage to stand in your own power, having the courage to speak your truth, tell people how you truly feel, voice your opinion, share your opinion. Your opinion matters, your voice matters. But also we've obviously got Cancer on this card, as in the crab. So it could be that you've actually been retreating within, as Cancerians tend to retreat in their shell when the going gets tough. It's how they deal with their emotions. So they like to spend time in solitude and then they come back out of their shell when they're ready. But also Cancerians are very much a home sign. They're probably the most homely sign of the zodiac. Family matters a lot to them. And so this could be a situation regarding family at the moment where a personal issue is reaching its conclusion, whether that's involving your children, whether that's involving living arrangements, whether this is involving your partner, your parents, or your siblings or a sibling. There is something that's occurred in your life and you are going to reach a conclusion. Now, whether or not that means in some instances you may have to go your separate ways, or whether it's agreeing to want to heal the situation, work on a problem, move forwards. This is entirely down to both yourself and the person that's involved, because both of you need to be on the same page in order to be able to do that. But I do feel that this card is very much about self-empowerment and healing your throat chakra. Some of you aren't speaking up, some of you have lost your voice and you're not confident enough to speak, but Spirit is urging you to find that courage within yourself. It's really important to express your truth, okay? So I hope that makes sense and you took something from the messages there. Next, I'm going to pick a card from the Temples of Golden Light Oracle cards, just to see what message we have. So these are beautiful cards. The gods, goddesses, ascended masters, angels, archangels, unicorns, dragons, all of those energies are in this deck. So it's such a powerful deck of cards to work with. So I really love connecting with the high vibration and frequency of these cards, and I think that's especially important at the moment, especially with everything that's going on in the world. So let's just see what message we have as a collective. Okay, so this is our card. Oh, guardian angel, look at this. Oh, so beautiful, isn't it? So such a gentle energy with this card, so much love, so much light and protection. Protection is the strong message I'm getting through here for a lot of you, that your spiritual support team want you to know that they are with you, they are guiding you, and you are safe. All of us have guardian angels as part of our support team, and so what your guardian angels want you to know is if you need help, to ask for help. Angels are unable to intervene without us giving them permission because of free will. So it's very important if you do need help to ask for that help, and you can do that through prayer. And then meditation is where you can listen for the answers. It says your guardian angel loves you so much and always looks after you. How beautiful is that? So it's that real nurturing, motherly energy. I feel like for some of you, you need to spend time focusing on yourself, your own well-being, nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, looking after your inner child. And there's so many flowers on this card as well. I feel like this is symbolic of your own growth and watering your own garden, like looking after yourself and your own needs. She's actually in meditation, so I feel like for some of you, engaging in more frequent meditation practice could be really beneficial for you, mind, body and spirit. We've also got the energy of the sun and the moon, and so I feel with this card it's a symbol of turning fear into love and working on balancing the shadow and the light. So for some of you, you may have been in the shadow for quite some time, and so the light is coming in for you. I also feel like the pink crystal in her hand is representative of rose quartz. So for some of you, you are undergoing healing around your heart chakra in regards to romantic relationships or relationships with your mother, or it could actually be healing from a relationship with a female, and this could actually be from your past. This could be past life trauma as well. I'm hearing for some of you a past life wound. This could actually be from childhood. So it could be a childhood wound, but it could also be a wound that is from a completely different lifetime where you had an experience with a female in that life which has wounded your soul, and so you're still harbouring that pain. So working with rose quartz crystal and the colour pink would be really beneficial for your higher heart chakra and connecting in with your divine feminine energy. So I hope you can take something from the message. And next, because of everything that's going on planetary and collectively, with all the layers of energy that we're feeling at the moment, I thought I would pick a card from the Healing Energy Oracle as well to conclude the messages for today, and just see collectively what the advice is for us collectively. What does Spirit want us to know in regards to the energies? What is your message, please, Spirit? Okay. Positive thinking. Wow, look at this. And the pink energy again, which is higher heart chakra, divine feminine, connecting in with the divine feminine, surrendering to the flow of life, connecting with your creativity, connecting with your nurturing side, healing mother issues. This could be ancestral mother line trauma. This could also be healing a past relationship as well. It says positive thinking, my life is full of small patches of light. I direct my thoughts to that which brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe. Little by little, the light awakens in my being and I find serenity. That's just so beautiful. So it is a message of surrender. It is a message of surrendering to the divine will of the universe. It is about keeping your thoughts uplifted, and especially because of what's going on, we can get bogged down in that energy of fear, of sadness, of despair. And so it's so important that we count our blessings, we look for the good in the world, we look for the beauty in the world. And our Arcturian ancestors want us to value Mother Earth. They want us to spend time admiring the beauty of Mother Nature, because when we go back to nature, we go back to our human selves, and the realization that not only are we these multidimensional beings of light from the stars, but we're also of the earth plane, and we chose to incarnate as a human being. And so sometimes, especially when we're awakened starseed souls, we can feel so far removed from our earthly vessel because we're so comfortable in transcendence. And so this is a message for some of you to get back down to earth and to ground yourself, spend time in Mother Nature and witnessing the miracles that surround you. But little by little, the light will awaken within you. Again, this is all about your own personal healing journey, that the light is there. It might be that you haven't seen signs of the light for some time, but like I said, the light is coming back in for you, and it is looking for the blessings in your everyday and keeping your thoughts positive. So I hope the energies resonate and the messages made sense to some of you. And I just want to take this opportunity to wish you all a blessed and magical new moon in Virgo, and I'll connect with you all very, very soon.